your child is dead. Killing the person who killed the child does not bring the child back to life. We think that if there's been a wrongful act, then somehow it will be atoned for or balanced or made up by a compensating bad, painful infliction of punishment on the person who did the wrongful act. So, if your child is killed, you want to kill the murderer, and then you think that everything will be restored to order. But of course, it's a mistake to think that there is that kind of restoration. When Aeschylus once said, when blood is spilled upon the ground, who can call it back again? Your child is dead. Killing the person who killed the child does not bring the child back to life. Any good society needs accountability for wrongful acts. There is no society that can exist without trust, and there's no trust without accountability. Now, the wish for payback is separable from accountability. So if the problem is a whole social problem, like, let's say, apartheid in South Africa, yes, we want accountability for those wrongful acts. Doesn't follow from that we want gruesome punishment. It all depends on the circumstances. What will help that society move forward? Harsh punishment might be useful for the future, or it might not. But what we want to do with the institution of punishment is to shape the future. That's the only thing we can change. We can't change the past. And so that means we should choose punishments that discourage future crime. But it also means that our bigger task is a much larger task of preventing crime in the first place. We should be devoting our energies to bringing up young people who will not have incentives to become criminals. They would have love, nutrition, health care, good education, employment opportunities, and that's much more effective toward the general problem of crime than putting people in horrible prisons and then thinking that we've balanced out the offense. And I think, this myth comes up, doesn't it, very much in the personal life, too. So somebody gets betrayed in a marriage. They think, well, now, the way I set the balance straight is to inflict maximum pain on that betraying spouse in the divorced settlement or in the child custody settlement. But really, of course, that doesn't set the world to rights. The only thing that can set the world to rights is you moving forward and remaking a life. And this other thing, this infliction of retributive pain, is just a distraction from the work that really needs to be done.